Alright, folks, hello and welcome to... Oops. Wow, I've already messed up the opening. Hello and welcome to another 404 Challenge video. I am LeaderGrev, your host as usual, and I will be taking you on a 404 adventure, unlike any other. Actually, probably not so much, but we certainly will try. So let's... I keep taking extremely long breaks from these 404 videos. Hopefully my other videos keep you occupied in the meantime. Let's see what's going on about and around. Nothing much in particular. The base is still being itself, hopefully. So yeah, everything seems fine. Let's see, I hear enemies, but I don't see them. And I'm really not in the mood to see them very much, but what can I do? Now, I'm in the mood to build a tree farm, to be completely honest. Because if there's one thing I'm really missing, it's a tree farm. Well, obviously. And there are some problems with that. Essentially, the lack of room, first of all. The lava for lighting, which is not very tree-friendly. But there are certain ways to bypass that, as I've been taught. So hopefully, I can use those methods to... Oh, yikes. Okay, it's a bit dark here. I'm gonna have to hope that nothing here... Alright, you know what? We're gonna let a bit of light in. We're gonna have to. And actually, nothing can really get to me from there. Because that's just the lava that I've put there. And it seems as though there's probably a hole up there that leads to a giant cave. So we'll close that up too. And there's no way I can fall through there, which is good. There you go. Crazy respectable. Perfect. So now I've got light. And I've sort of got room to maneuver about. This definitely isn't enough for a tree, obviously, but gotta keep digging. Hopefully I'll come up with something sooner or later. I don't want to dig straight under me, especially when I'm right on top of lava. Let me see, did I bring dirt with me? Yeah, I have 2 dirt. Alright, that's a relief. No, not really. Not so much. Yikes. Bit of a frame rate bug right there. Let's pull out some of these. And let's keep going. Actually, let's dig down and see what's under here. Okay, there's just lava. But I feel like I'm coming closer to room where I can actually put a tree. And I'm also coming across zombies. Somewhere in the vicinity they're hiding. Just need to find them. Or avoid them. Whichever comes first. I hear skeletons. I hope they're not in my base in some way or another. Okay, there's a zombie. Ah, eat cactus. Actually, I think one of the problems... Hold on a second. I'm going to video settings... Balance. There you go. That's what I had before, and I just changed it a while ago. But I think it worked fine under balanced. Let's see. Ah! Scrub. Die! Okay, so I got feathers. Okay. So this should work fine now. Let's go up here. Here. I'm going to need to do some crazy maneuvering to not die, because death is not optimal. Alright, sketties. Where was that? That was dangerously close. All worrisome. Whatever. It just means that there are skellies nearby. Hopefully it doesn't mean that they're within sight vicinity, sight range. That's not good at all. Don't want to die. And if I'm within shooting range, I'm bound to die, because that's just what happens with me. And let's see. Alright. So there's plenty of light here, but... Alright, and I'm out of a pick. Uh-oh. Unless I have more wood, I think that might be... I have just enough for one last pick. Which means I have to be efficient. Oh, God. Alright, here goes. Oh no, I have enough for 2 more picks. And this I'll keep safe. So should anything happen, it won't be on me. And it won't be subject to loss. Okay. And these caves are, as fun as they are to explore and navigate, they're pretty crazy. Actually, speaking of crazy, I've been having some crazy internet encounters with people of the internet, and I officially don't like... Actually, no, don't like is... It's not that it's strong, but it's hard to generalize. I can't even say for sure who I don't like, because I guess it's just the idiots who represent certain ideas. My friend and I were having discussions earlier about politics and the Republican Party in particular, and how some of the most vocal representatives of, or at least this is my idea, I don't know if he completely agrees or not, but how the most vocal proponents of the party are obnoxious and stupid at times. And it's just, the internet seems to be not so much a venue, but like the home of these kinds of stupid ideas and generalizations. For example, I've been reading the book Atlas Shrugged for a research paper for school, and it's about how people should control what they create and basically free market, stuff like that. Kind of boring. It's an interesting book, but... And the idea behind it is understandable, that the government shouldn't control what people create, and that people should have a right to do with their wealth what they please. And I'm not going to argue for or against the ideology to avoid a political debate, but some of the people I've encountered on the internet who have been either for or against the idea are absolutely obnoxious. It's ridiculous how ill-informed or what kind of crazy mass generalizations some people will make to support an idea. And sometimes, like, it's just disheartening. Oh god, that was dangerously close. To see the kinds of things that people say, because sometimes they're just blatantly like stupid and disregarding certain other ideas, and it requires a certain level of like narrow-mindedness to even engage in argument with them or agree with them, because I don't even know like the nature of my complaint. I've been debating with several people, not people I know personally, but people who I've seen on the internet, and sometimes like I just want to smash something over their heads because it's ridiculous the kind of things that people say. Oh yikes, and that kind of just got out of hand. I'm going to have to think of a way out of this. Well, that didn't work. Alright. Oh god, this is rapidly spreading. There you go. So basically, like, my point is, don't make stupid generalizations. And I'm not addressing anyone in particular, it's just something that I've seen happening a lot, and it's frustrating when you want to talk about something but like you can't talk about it in a way that's not against or for it, and in a way that doesn't incite crazy, almost like upsetting debate. Alright, so there's a skeleton somewhere. And that was just a bit of a rant. I'm not sure what I meant to accomplish with that, but it's just annoying how some people just like refuse to see certain ideas. Don't be narrow-minded, basically, because that's the most frustrating things ever, and it sort of reflects on every aspect of life, because as I was saying, I've been seeing it on YouTube a lot. People have been very, like, dangerously narrow-minded, and in turn, many of the politicians who represent them have, I guess you can't blame the politicians or anyone for this, but it sort of feels like seeing the kind of stupidity that goes around, people try to emulate or pander to that. So be open-minded, like, as much as you possibly can, because I guess everything affects someone in some way, so somebody's going to interpret what you say and what you do in a certain way, in a certain manner. So you might as well have whatever you say reflected upon others in a way that is beneficial, or at least in your opinion. It's impossible to say beneficial because it's such a relative term, but basically, as I said, don't be narrow-minded, because that can only lead to problems. And I've run out of a pickaxe, which is a problem. Alright, let me see what I can do. I don't know how many saplings I have or how much bone meal I have, but as far as I can tell, I don't think flowing lava spouts little embers, so I think I'm in the clear if I'm to do what I want to do. And this is going to be quite a gamble, but okay. Oh god. That was not good. Yeah, alright. So it's about time I create my last pick. I might as well, because I have no other tools I could possibly create or need to create. Oh man, it's been a while since I heard this Minecraft music. This really, it's weird to say back to the day because Minecraft isn't a new, or isn't an old game. Oh, obsidian. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll put that back in a second. Alright, and I'll go craft some half steps and see if this works. Hopefully this ends up working. Basically what I've been trying to create is a light source for my tree that won't set it on fire, and I don't, as I said, I don't think flowing lava shoots little embers. So hopefully I've done the right thing here. And hopefully I can create, oh, looks in the right spot. I can create a little light of sorts. I don't want to block that off for myself so I don't end up falling in. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, and... oh, and since I'm assuming that flowing lava doesn't shoot embers, might as well create a little flowing lava thing going on over there. So let's see. Let's see if this will work. Hopefully this will work. If not, I'll come up with something.